This timeout is brought to you by Blow the Whistle Sports. Pittsburgh Steelers. I've heard the griping over the years. I've heard the mumbling over the years. A lot of you weren't happy with Mike Tomlin for years with success. Well, I guess you would call it mediocre success because you guys made it to the playoffs every year. Oh my goodness, let's cry for you. When the real issue with this team was not getting a quarterback after Big Ben. You've had tries. I mean, you made a valiant effort to get a QB. Nobody has stuck yet. Nobody has stuck to the tune that you had to go back in time and get Aaron freaking Rodgers, which I thought, given another year, learning the plays, getting him another playmaker, at least y'all could make a dent. Because if Mike Tomlin could have you guys go to the playoffs with no wide receivers, then you get DK Metcalf and you don't even utilize him to his full potential because it's his first year. It was his first year getting used to Aaron Rodgers. They didn't have a connection yet. That's how things go. It's a progression. It's time, effort. But Pittsburgh, you let me give you a hand. You guys got what you wanted. Now you got 10 years of mediocre play coming. 7 years. Let me cut you guys some slack. But you guys wanted to be with this quarterback and coach carousel that everybody else goes through. You had to coach. All you had to do was go out and get a QB. Free agency. Kirk Cousins. Mike Tomlin, you don't know what Mike Tomlin could have did with Kirk Cousins. With Kirk Cousins and another wide receiver with DK Metcalf, you don't think you guys could have turned this team around? Because now the only way to get a QB, a top tier QB, is out of college. And that won't be this year. Not this year, Pittsburgh. Not this year. This year, the quarterback, they don't even run deep this year. I think the Raiders with the number one pick would get the only really decent QB unless we find a diamond in the rough. You guys have been looking for a diamond in the rough for a long time. But, some teams just don't know when they have it good enough. And I believe that's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, I could be wrong, but you guys have only had 3 coaches since 1969? And if that's not ungrateful, what you calling for the head of Mike Tomlin with getting you to the playoffs every year. You call for his head in the stands. You've been saying fire him for how long? I'm glad Pittsburgh was gracious and let him step down because it really made no sense when everybody watching football could see what you guys needed. Didn't Pittsburgh know what you needed? Now you went from a tradition of long-lasting coaches to this coach carousel that's about to come. And I'm happy for you guys. This is what you guys wanted. This is what you guys wanted. I guess, the number one pick, because I'm pretty sure you guys will be top 10 next season. Top 10. But you know what? This year, coming into next season, the coach that comes in will be riding Tomlin's coattail on this last year. So maybe he can make some magic happen. I don't think so. But Pittsburgh fans, let me know. Do you think your team made the right decision with letting Tomlin walk without a discussion, without a powwow?